Broom Limited, which I co-own with my husband. We moved back to Hoddesdon in 2017, having spent 12 years in the Gulf, United Arab Emirates to be more specific, and I have pretty much had a love affair with laundrettes most of my adult life. I've been using them since the age of 16, as many of my customers know, because I got fed up with arguing with my parents about use of a washing machine, from that sort of age onwards, because I took on my first job then. And I would go down every Sunday to this place, the laundrette on Chase Side, to do my laundry. And I think what I loved about it was the sense of community there. Everybody knew each other by name. There was one week I was sick and I didn't go. And the following week I went. The people in there were asking where I was. You didn't come last Sunday, Sarah, are you okay? Oh God, yeah, I just had a bit of a cold, which put me in bed. And never did I feel more loved. And right up until I left home, till I left for the Gulf, I was there every Sunday. And even when I'd come back from my annual holidays, latterly with my family, I would still go to this laundrette and get all of the family laundry done. So it was a seed planted many years ago to start up this kind of business with a nice, friendly, chilled out environment where I know my customers by name, I know what their requirements are, where even if somebody doesn't have any laundry, they can just come and sit and relax, have a little chat, have a little cup of tea with me. It's kind of a community hub, for want of a better term. I've been in Hoddesdon, like I said, since 2017. I bought my property here back in 2013 when there was obviously a little bit of a dip in house prices, and the reason we chose Hoddesdon was because, again, there seems to be such a really nice community spirit, not to mention that obviously we already have friends that live here, and all the places we looked at when we were house hunting, this came out on top, and it's just up the road from my parents anyway, who still live in Enfield. And to be honest, I've never been happier in any other place. I've lived in a few places. I originate from London myself, and I've probably made more friends here than 23 years in London and another 12 years in the Gulf combined. It's been fantastic. Like I said, just a really nice sense of community. We looked at many different places. We must have searched up, I think we viewed around 25 different properties whilst we were looking for somewhere to set up across Enfield, across Barnet, different areas in Hertfordshire. And funnily enough, this was the last place we looked at, because although we were very keen on the idea of setting up in Hoddesdon, it's about finding the right property in the right location. I had a whole list of criteria as to what would make the right setting for this business, and of course all the different places we looked at, either the location was not good or the shop was an absolute mess and required God knows how many thousands of pounds of doing it up. And this place was the last place we looked at, and I was like, no, this is it, it's absolutely perfect, the size is perfect, it's in terrific condition, it's on the Audi car park. More people come to the town for Audi than anything else. It's a terrific location. You've got a huge variety of different shops. The friends I've made just in Falcon Walk alone. You've got PJ and Tone around the corner who opened up their fabulous new foundation. You've got the lovely Jackie and Tabby in the Menzies Pie and Mash shop. Even the dry cleaners over there are very friendly with us. It's a really nice sense of community and everybody knows each other here. You don't have that kind of spirit in many other towns where neighbours actually talk to each other, where people know each other. People walk past the shop and just bang on the window to say hi. It's lovely, it really is, and I don't think I'd get that anywhere else. And especially just living up the road. It's like a 10-15 minute walk for me to come to my work each day. I mean, I don't have to commute. Yes, it's lovely. I think for any kind of high street setting to push forward, I mean, again, it's incredibly challenging, not just with, notwithstanding this whole COVID situation that not just we, but the whole world has found itself in. There's been huge challenges for years now on the high street due to online shopping. I mean, how difficult is it to make an order online? And I think in order for the high street to really push forward, it's all about diversity of not only different businesses, but how one does business. So whilst you might have a shop that sells a whole array of wonderful goods, we've also got to accept that there's a huge amount of online competition. And I think for businesses such as myself, I mean, okay, we don't really order laundry online, it's got to be done somewhere, but it's about diversifying your services, having something that the internet doesn't. It's also about the community itself. I mean, how well do you want your high street to survive? It's about people getting out themselves and making the footfall on the high street. I order very little online myself. I'm not a fan of online shopping. I've always believed in walking into a shop, and I try and myself and shop as independently as possible. All of my detergents for my shop are ordered from a small family business here in the UK. They formulate and manufacture all of their own stuff, which is why I'm able to offer such high quality services. All of my cleaning products are bought from the little hardware shop on the high street. I don't order anything online for this shop. It's about shopping locally, because walking into that person's shop, purchasing a product from them, it doesn't matter how infrequently, to me it's you're extending a hand of friendship to the person that owns that business. You get to know them by name, you get to know their family members. They then might purchase from your shop, and it's about all of us kind of coming together as a community as a whole. But it takes an effort from everyone to make that happen.